Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen, and in this video I am going to be talking to you about my 2018 reading goals. So I hope that you have been having a great holiday season and that you had a great Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. I love this time of year, and one of the reasons why I love this time of year so much is because I get to make all of these bookish reading lists and all of these bookish goals lists and all of that stuff. So I know, very original. I'm pretty much like every other booktuber on this website that just loves to make lists. So yeah, these are the 6 things that I really want to accomplish in 2018 reading wise, and my first is to read a Leo Tolstoy novel in full. If you have seen a couple of my previous videos, you would know that I have already read half of Anna Karenina a couple years back, but I never finished it. And I really want 2018 to be the year where I finish Anna Karenina and hopefully pick up War and Peace, which I already own. I think that Leo Tolstoy is an incredibly intimidating author, but I think that reading his books will be a challenge that I really enjoy taking. My second goal is to read a Charles Dickens novel, maybe Little Dorrit or Dombey and Son, or maybe even A Christmas Carol. I have never read any Charles Dickens, but he is definitely one of the authors that I need to read in my lifetime. I'll probably read Little Dorrit because I saw the BBC miniseries with Claire Foy and absolutely adore that. So hopefully I will be one of those people that can say after 2018 is done that yes, I have read some Charles Dickens and really enjoyed myself. Number 3 is to continue on my Jane Austen journey. I read 2 novels by Jane Austen this year. I read Emma and Pride and Prejudice, and I want to continue reading all of her novels. I think 2 a year is good, so maybe next year I will read Northanger Abbey and Sense and Sensibility. Those are my top picks as of right now, but that can obviously change. I really like Jane Austen's stories, especially her heroines. I do get a little bit bored throughout the middle, but I think that if you push through her novels, what you get at the end is really exciting, and it's just a great time reading her novels. Goal number 4 is to just read more Victorian novels in general. I had not read Victorian novels ever before this year, and I read Elizabeth Gaskell's North and South and just adore it. I also read Agnes Grey by Anne Bronte, adore it. So I think that Victorian novels are wonderful, and I want to expand my knowledge of them. Maybe pick up some Thomas Hardy, of course, more Elizabeth Gaskell, more of the Brontes. I'm really excited to pick up more Victorian stuff in the upcoming year. Goal number 5 is to read more fantasy, especially high fantasy, and hopefully find a high fantasy series that I really like so I can go through the entire series. I love high fantasy, but I have not read high fantasy in a really long time. I have been reading a lot of literary fiction, and while I love that, I am missing some good old magic in my life. So I think that next year I'll probably pick up my Robin Hobb book that I have, or maybe some more Brandon Sanderson, maybe the Darker Shade of Magic series. I've heard that's really good. I really want to read a fantasy series. I'm itching for it. Like, I really want to just dive into a magical world and not leave for thousands and thousands of pages. And finally, my 6th and final goal is to read more nonfiction about antiquity, the natural world, and gender and equality and feminism. So those topics are topics that I really like and that I'm really interested in. As of now, I am somebody that for the last couple of years has never really read anything about antiquity or anything about the natural world or really that much about feminism outside of a school environment. And I really want to dive into those topics more. I have read a fantastic amount of nonfiction books this year, and nonfiction and I really work together. So I want to read more about birds and cats and clouds and gender, and I want to learn more about ancient Greece and ancient Rome because I know very little about those topics. So I really hope to read some of that. I might start off reading some Mary Beard, reading Girls Will Be Girls by, is she called Emily O'Toole or Elise O'Toole? Or perhaps, you know, read Birdmania. That's a book that I'm really interested in for the new year. So I want to read as much nonfiction as possible about these topics so that I can say that I know a lot about the world that I live in and about the ancient world. So yeah, those are my goals. I think they're a good amount. I think they are not super specific. In the past, I've made lists that are really specific and I never follow through with them because they kind of scare me. So I think that this one is short and sweet and kind of vague, and I am very hopeful that I will be able to accomplish all of these goals. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have a lovely day. Please tell me what are some of your goals for 2018 and if we share some. So yeah, thank you so much again. I hope that you have a great day. I just said that twice. It's okay, I'll keep it in. And yeah, bye.